Hi, my name's Nicole, and this is Cozy Corner CK Vlogmas. Hey guys, today is December 2nd. It is a Monday. It has been pretty chilly out today. Chilly for us anyway. It was in the low 50s this morning, I think, and now it's up to 61, I think. Just a little bit of sweater weather here in St. Augustine. I will talk a little bit more about life stuff later, but I'll go over my whips with you really quick. So today I'm gonna mark it. I forgot to mark it yesterday. This is my Sophie shawl. I haven't had a whole lot of time to work on things this morning. Right now it's around 3:00. It's probably between 2:45 and 3:00. My boys are down for their nap. This morning we went for a coffee run. Usually I go to the gym in the morning with my neighbor, but she wasn't able to go this morning, so me and my husband went for a coffee, and I'm going to go to the gym shortly after this, around 4:30. So this morning on our coffee run, I got a few rows done, or a few repeats done, and then my boys just went and played outside, and while I sat outside with them, I knit on this a little bit. I want to say, I'll mark it today. I want to say I was around probably this point-ish whenever I showed you yesterday. So I got a little bit done. I'll go ahead and mark this right now so that you guys can see my progress from today to tomorrow. All right, so here is my stitch marker. I am going to put it in right here so you guys can see my progress with that, whatever I get done tonight and tomorrow. I'm really happy with it overall. It is a fun knit. I know I said I think it was a couple podcasts ago, I said I didn't really want to knit another Sophie scarf after this one because I'm making a scarf for my brother's girlfriend too. But it really is just a fun knit. I mean, it's a 6-round repeat. And it's pretty much all stockinette stitch. So it's a nice kind of mindless knit. You do have to keep track of what row you're on, but that's not too hard. All right, I'll set that down over here. And then I will show you my brother's girlfriend's scarf. This is the Scarflet. I didn't mark it. I'll mark it today. There's really no sense in marking this because it's so slow moving. So it's not really going to have a huge difference from day to day for you guys. But you can see some of the leaf motifs. I really love the way it's turning out. I love the color. It's really, really pretty. I'm really excited to get it blocked so that you can really see the leaves. So you can see the leaves are lace work. Well, it's a little bit of a Is this all yeah. So the leaves are lace work, and then there's cables going around the leaves. And I can't wait to block it so those leaves really open up. I think this will be really pretty once it's blocked. And I love the halo that the alpaca gives, the scarf. I think it's really nice. All right, and oh, I forgot to show you guys my advents. This just reminded me of that. I'll show you that next. So this is my advent sock yarn from Freckled Whimsy. I guess I should start saying, I don't know, if you have this advent, I'm not working it up just one stripe a day. I'm doing a couple a day, or just doing however much I feel like, just because I have a lot of gift knitting to do. So I know I'm probably not going to get both socks done before the end of December or before Advent season is over. So if you don't want spoilers on how it's working up, don't look. I'm going to show it now. I'm on the 4th stripe. It looks nice. I like it a lot. I'm excited to get some of the other colors in there so it doesn't really look like Princess Peach anymore. I'm going to show the skein of yarn again just in case you missed it yesterday. So this is just half of it. There's 2 50-gram skeins, one for each sock. I am doing the heel toe do-si-do pattern by Kay Liddon of the Crazy Sock Lady. I have not done that pattern before, but that pattern was the reason why I wanted to buy a striped skein in the first place. I'd really like to get like a more neutral self-striping yarn so that I can try that pattern with that too. I love stripy socks, but I don't like weaving in all the ends. Not so much even weaving in all the ends, but I don't know. I feel like I haven't really found a good way to weave them in yet. I've just been tying them off, and then I'll weave in. And I don't really like making all the knots, but I'm going to go grab my advent really quick. All right, so you guys will see the advent in the little B-roll that I do before I start talking, but I want to show it to you here too. So this is day 2 of the Chelsea Advents, or the Chelsea Yarns Advent. It was a Western theme. I talked about it a little bit yesterday. Very pretty. This is day 1. They look very similar. Day 2 is just, I don't know if you can really see it on the camera even. Day 2 is just a little bit darker, maybe a little bit more yellow than day 1. Today has been kind of slow rolling. We haven't really done a whole lot today. We're back to a normal weekday. Yesterday was a Sunday, so it was a little bit more exciting. Oh, let me make sure I'm putting these in the right. Hopefully this isn't too loud on the mic. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Yeah, the day 1 is definitely more of a cool tone yarn, and then day 2 is more of a warm tone. I feel like the day 1 kind of looks like a white and a gray, and day 2 kind of looks like a tan and a yellow, or like a yellowy cream color. But anyway, so I feel like I'm so scatterbrained today. We're back in the real world again. You know, my husband had most of the day Wednesday off, and then Thursday and Friday off for Thanksgiving, and then Saturday and Sunday. So it was a really long weekend, and now it feels weird diving back into a normal week. So I'm a little bit scatterbrained. So we talked about whips, we talked about Advent, and I really think that was all the yarny stuff I had to talk about. But yeah, today so far we just went to go get coffee this morning, and then we came home, I made the boys breakfast, and then they played while I cleaned. I had to get caught up on some cleaning stuff just from us being busy over the weekend. And that's really it. We went outside and played for a little bit. Right before I usually put them down for a nap around 2. Right before we were about to walk in for nap, our neighbors got home, and so they came over and played for a few minutes. And then we just came inside about 45 minutes ago for a nap. And that is it so far. I have my workout to go to tonight, and then I think we're going to go out for dinner tonight. But yeah, pretty uneventful day. I sat down with my husband last night, and we went over some plans for this holiday season. I usually don't make like written in stone plans for the holiday season, but last year I found that there were a few events that I was kind of sad that we missed. So I told him that I wanted to sit down last night and figure out what all we wanted to do and try to get some things on the calendar just so we don't forget about them or overlook them. You know, I go to my Facebook and I'll go to like the little events near us and try to find some things for us to do. I think we're gonna go watch a Santa parade. And then my dad has his work Christmas party that we go to with him every year. And we are going to go. My husband mentioned something about, because I told him I wanted to go to some Christmas markets, and he asked if there were any in South Carolina that I wanted to go to. So maybe we'll go on a little road trip for a couple of days here this month. We were supposed to go, I've talked about it in past podcasts, we were supposed to go to North Carolina at the end of, or I'm trying to remember, I think it was like middle of November we were supposed to go, but then all of the hurricane devastation happened, so we weren't able to go. So it would be nice to get out of the house, out of the state for a little while, just go on a little trip. Lots of good, I looked up like Christmas markets in South Carolina, and there were some really cute ones. But yeah, today is just a planning day, I guess, cleaning and planning and trying to figure out our weeks. My husband will have a couple of weeks off at the end of the year here. So hopefully we'll be able to go do some fun stuff with the boys. I actually just started thinking about it. I keep looking over there. We bought this letters to Santa box. I'll bring the whole thing over here. One second. We bought this box at Hobby Lobby. Or no, sorry, at Target. This is one of the Magnolia, let me look. The Hearth and Hand with Magnolia, that line. We just saw it while we were walking through Target one day. And it's really beautiful, and it has like the little slit in the top to drop in the letters, and then, you know, you can open it and pull them out. And I had my sons, we have like a couple of big presents for the boys, but we wanted to get some more smaller ones. So we asked them to write down some toys for Santa to get them. And I wanted to read them to you just because they're funny. So this is my 2-year-old's. He'll be 3 on the 13th, but he wrote that he wanted a steam train, a pencil, a box of crowns, and a stuffed turtle. So easy peasy list for our 2, almost 3-year-old. And then my 4-year-old, who is just like his dad, he is very practical and just very, I don't know, he's just funny, very practical. This is a very practical Christmas list for a 4-year-old. When I asked him what he wanted, he said in this order that he wanted an air freshener, a wooden turtle mailbox, a wooden toy boat that can go in the water, a stuffed giraffe, a fan pillow, and we tried to get him to tell us what he meant, but he meant a pillow that looks like, he wanted like a stuffed animal that looks like a ceiling fan. Don't know where you would get one of those, but we're gonna look around. And then honey, he wanted a jar of honey. He said he wanted a jar of honey that was just for him. So some really good practical items from our sweet 4-year-old. I wanted to share that with you though, just because I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, I think that's really all I have today. Not really an exciting day, but I am excited to talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.